spending over 100,000 Robux trying to get different mutations on the brand new plant in the shop, and then combining them together to make the most OP plant in Plants vs. Brainrot. Also, I'll be giving a bunch of these mutated plants away to you guys, so make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox username if you'd like to win some. And we're in! So in yesterday's video, I spent a lot of time just trying to get one of these seeds. But today, we don't have to spend that much time. We've just got to spend an insane amount of Robux. So if we go over towards the shop, there's this brand new seed inside of the shop. There's only 100,000 of them available, and apparently 8,000 of them have already sold. That's crazy. They cost a ton of money, just like it did with the Commando Apple. And if I show you guys... Oh, wait, I don't have any Robux. All right, I'm gonna have to buy up an insane amount of Robux first, because I'm about to spend somewhere around 80,000 Robux. Hopefully not that much, but somewhere around there trying to get a mutated one of these bad boys. And then, of course, if we get 2 of them, we could even put in the mutation machine over there. All right, first things first, let me go ahead and buy some Robux. And here we go, 105,000 Robux later, we are ready to get buying. So what I'm thinking is, if I just buy somewhere around 20 of these seeds, hopefully that should be a good enough start, but you never know. All right, here we go, last one. So far, we've spent 25,000 Robux. Oh boy. Okay, so at the moment, we've just got this biohazellino. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Let's get rid of it. Now, next up, of course, we're gonna be using the witch potion in today's video. So in order to be able to get the witch potion, you used to be able to get them from the spooky crates or the Halloween quest. But just in case, if you didn't know, if you make your way through this mutation mania, you also get the witch potions as a reward. Also, a giant mistake that I made in yesterday's video is I only used plants and mutated both plants to try and get them over here in order to be able to complete this quest. Do not do that. I did not realize, but apparently you can literally throw in anything. And by anything, I mean plants and Brainrots. So for example, yeah, look, you can literally put this thing in and combine it with another one. So let's say neon and rainbow, if we put them both together, and then we throw one of these in, it will start mixing them together, and yeah, you can move on to the next reward. So I messed up big time. But getting back to the mission, we're going to be using the witch potions and of course combining it with the brand new tropic seed. But before we do that, I actually need to change one of my cards as well. Right now I've got flash mob up, but if you want to get the maximum effectiveness out of the potion, you should be using this one right here, the alchemist's expertise. Now I've got this in tier 3, which is the max tier that you can get. Unfortunately, I do not have it in shiny. I wish that I did, but as you can see on the left, it makes potions 20% more effective. So hopefully that should help us get mutations even faster. Alrighty, enough yapping, let's get cooking. So we've got the witch potion on, that's on for 5 minutes now. Let's just start placing down these seeds, and because we are using the witch potion at the moment, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to put down every single seed. Now these take 30 minutes to grow, but like I said, we're not wasting time today. We're going to be spending Robux. Let's just fly through this. Oh, wait! We got a giant frozen one. Wait, I didn't even know frozen still existed. I thought I wasn't in the game anymore for some reason. Wait, does it freeze things? It freezes things. There is no way. There is no... Okay, we got a giant... Dude, we got loads of frozen ones. What? Is it because of this? Icy Blizzard will start soon. Dude, we got so many frozen ones. Are you kidding me right now? And we got diamond one at the back. Okay, so far we only have diamond and frozen, but frozen is actually so cool to get. Are you kidding me right now? That is sick. Okay, I'm going to pick every single one of these up. We'll come back to these in a second because we're going to put them inside of the mutation machine. So we've got frozen. Now, ideally, I'd love to get something else. If we go into the index, we've got frozen. There's gold, diamond, there's electrified, ruby, of course, foggy and scorched. They're also new, just like electrified, and of course neon. Neon is the best one that you can possibly get because it does the most damage multiplier. All right, we've still got 3 minutes on the witch potion. I need to stop yapping, dude. Let's get spending more Robux. All right, this time around, I'm gonna go for 22 of these. So we've still got 1 minute left on the witch potion, which is good because when I place these down, it's gonna do a little pop-up effect. There it is. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it was really cool to get frozen, but I really hope we don't just keep getting frozen. I'm kind of scared of this icy blizzard. It says that it starts in 15 minutes, but for some reason, we got so many frozen ones last time. All right, here we go. Same thing again. I'm gonna do a grow all, and this time I'm gonna stand in the middle as well. Let's let them pop up around me. 3, 2, 1, let's go. No, we just got frozen again. Are you kidding me? What is going on? I have so many frozen ones. Wait. We got a big one. Ah, it's not mutated though. Look how big it is. It does 109,000 DPS. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's actually nuts. All right, what I'm thinking is I should probably take a break because the frozen ones are, they're kind of cooking me. Or should I say they're kind of icing me a little bit right now. I think because this is currently active in some weird way, it's not allowing me to get other mutations. I've only had frozen, we've had a couple of golds, and we've had a few diamonds, which honestly is not the best. Ideally, I would love to get electrified, scorched, maybe foggy, neon, something like that, you know? Although the frozen ones do look really, really cool. And as always, guys, I will be giving away a ton of these. All that you've got to do, just like always, subscribe, comment your Robux username, and you can be a winner of one or many of these plants. Because I have so many frozen ones, I'm actually going to give a bunch of these away as well. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a 25-minute break. Let's come back once this weather forecast ends. And I'm back. Okay, the weather forecast fully ended, which is great for me. So hopefully we don't get any more of these frozen ones. Now, let's go ahead and pick up this one. And if I just show you guys, I did actually already go ahead and buy a bunch more of these seeds. In fact, I have 28 of them in total. So same thing again. Let's pop the witch potion. All right, this is going to be the last one. So I've got to make sure to place down all 28. Let's not waste them. And hopefully this time around, we get something new. Ideally neon, or I guess scorched or electrified would be good. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, grow all, please. Oh, we got a ruby. We got a ruby and we got a big gold one. Okay, that's actually not bad. So ruby's pretty good. We got more diamonds and we still got loads of frozen. Why am I getting so many frozen, dude? That is so weird. All right, for the last time, I'm gonna pick all of these up and now let's take them over to the mutation machine. All right, now I'm gonna try to find that really big one. Oh, I found it straight away. So this one is 4.1 kg and it's frozen. I think that's the biggest one that we ended up getting, at least the biggest one in a mutation. And I guess what I'm gonna combine it with is the ruby one, because this one should do the most amount of damage because the ruby multiplier is 4x, I believe, maybe 3x. So let's put that right in here. Let's go mix. And I'm actually gonna skip the mixing as well because that's gonna take, are you kidding me? 9 minutes? No. We're not doing all that. All right, here we go. We skipped the mixing and we should have just got it. So if I now search for ruby, oh, there it is. Yo, wait. It does 441,000 damage. Are you kidding me, dude? Yo, this thing actually looks so sick. Let's go. All right, the other thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna combine the rest of them that have a mutation as well. So let's have a look. Do I have some diamond ones? Yes, I do. All right, let's throw in this bad boy. And this time around, just to mix it up, I might actually put it with this one, the gold one. Is that a good idea? Oh, wait, no. Let's save that big gold one for this frozen one because they're both 2.1 kg and 3.3 kg. So they're both fairly big. And since I have so many frozen ones, dude, maybe I just throw another frozen one in. So we've got diamond and frozen. What mixture is this gonna make? Let's find out. Here it is. Ooh, all right. So it just looks like a more shiny frozen one now. It's still got the frozen arms, but it's got the diamond umbrella. Yo, that looks nuts. Now let's do frozen and gold. We've got to quickly pop in the EXP pot. Let's get it. Oh, yo, the result of this one is nuts. It's yellow, but it's got that blue frozen tint to it as well. Oh, that might be my favorite looking one. I guess lastly, let's combine diamond with a gold one. Here we go. All right, we should have the result. Where is it? Is this it? Diamond and gold. Oh, that looks sick too. So it's very, very similar to the frozen one. The frozen one just has that teal color to it, whereas the diamond one has that blue shine. I actually think I prefer frozen though. It looks more tropical. Anyway, let's get back over towards the garden and let's place all of these down. So we'll go frozen right here. We'll go the diamond one. The ruby one, I'm actually going to place down in the center. And let me also place down this giant one. I'm going to place it towards the back. Dude, this one is so sick. It does 109,000 DPS just on its own. No mutation. Now this one is the game changer though. It's doing 525,000 DPS. It looks like a slushie. This one is doing 183,000, which is the diamond and gold. And this one in the corner, it's a little bit bigger. It's quite a lot bigger actually. And it does 339,000 DPS. That's the frozen gold one. Now the cool thing about the frozen ones is that they actually do freeze the enemy for a tiny bit as well. You can see right here, whenever the enemy gets shot, let's wait for it. It will apply a quick freezing effect. We saw it just there. So the only other thing left for me to do is to actually try and get this to the highest DPS possible. Now currently it's only level 1. So in order to get it to a higher level, we've got to basically just let it kill as many mobs as possible. And of course, the same with these as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place down all of my epic plants at the back just to help support them. So let's go for my giant shrimpino. We'll do that back here. Let's do giant tomatrio. Let's go giant mango. We can put down my big commando apple. And of course, my big shrimpino. Okay, I think that's every single lane now covered. Oh, this one is 0. Hold up. Oh, I've just realized this frozen one does 268,000 DPS. Okay, I'm gonna put that down as well. All right, that'll do. So now we've just got to leave this to level up. At the moment, we do have the frenzy on, so it's doing 1.9 million DPS already, and that's only on level 1. Oh boy, this is gonna be so insane. So to help it level up faster, I'm gonna put the mob thing back on. Where's that mob card? Ah, here it is. Flash mob. So this is every 150 Brainrots slain, increase Brainrot spawns by 10x for 10 seconds. Essentially, that's gonna make it faster for Brainrots to come out, which is gonna help this level up faster. Additionally to that, what I'm gonna do, let's go into the shop, and I'm gonna buy some speed potions. Now, at this point, this video has cost me 100,000 Robux. So please subscribe to help support me, because these are starting to get insanely expensive. But I'm doing it for you guys so that you can see the outcome of crazy Brainrots and crazy plants. Alrighty, here we go. We've got 6 speed potions, so I'm gonna pop all of these. And you know what? Let's quickly do a battle as well. Here we go. I kind of want to see if this one Brainrot will be able to handle the battle. I mean, it's doing 2.8 million DPS already, so probably yes. Yo, these have 7.5 million HP though. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. That's a lot more than I thought they would. Anyways, I'm gonna go AFK now. Let's leave this plant to just level up. As I said, currently it's level 1, so it's gonna take some time to get it up to level 10.
Many hours later.
And I'm back. All right, I've left it for about 2, maybe 3 hours now, so let's check up on my TROPIC SPARINO. All right, here it is. So currently it's... Ooh, wait, where is that? Level 4, and it's already doing 5.8 million DPS. Wait, that's actually kind of insane. Now, I could leave it for quite a bit longer, but I'm going to try to speed up the process. So let's go over to the EXP pot. I'm going to spam this on this little Sparino. All right, now that it's level 5, it's already doing 6.9 million DPS. Dude, this thing for sure is going to be 10 million DPS or more. Level 6, and it's already doing 8 million. All right, there we go. We got it up to 10.4 million, and it's only level 8. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move away from these EXP pots, and let's actually just use the EXP star for the last 2 levels. So we'll do 1, 2. Oh, wait, did I just put it on the wrong one? Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, that was the right one. Okay, so it's now level 10 doing 4 million DPS, but that's only because of the cards that we're currently using. So what I can do now, I can go up to this card, and we can actually put tile focus back on, and let's also go for alchemist's expertise. All right, there we go. We've still got the damage potion working, and with this, it's now going to do even more damage. We've got all of the other damage cards already in place. This little dude is placed inside of the center tile, so it should be doing even more damage. If I stand on it, this now going to do even more damage. Yep, 4.7 million DPS. If I simply wait until this hits 1,000 as well, it's going to do even more damage. Here we go, and there we go. All right, so this yellow line represents that we've now got double damage. So if we go back up to this little dude, we stand on the tile. Let's have a look. The final number is 14.2 million DPS. That's actually pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie. That is a super strong plant, especially to say it's not that big. All right, well, there we go. That is the brand new TROPIC SPARINO in a different mutation and doing over 10 million DPS. Keep in mind, the DPS doesn't actually mean damage. That's just damage per second. The actual damage is double that. So it's actually 28.4 million damage. That's pretty crazy. If you guys want some of these for yourself, like I said in the start of the video, all that you gotta do is subscribe, comment your Roblox username, the same as always, and a few of you guys will get picked as the winners for this brand new plant. Good luck to everybody entering, and with that, I'll catch you in the next video.